Yes, Daddy.
I'm gonna have to pull a Jeff Holiday for this one. I drink gin because I'm not a crust punk. And also I'm pouring shots of gin because that's where we're at in life.
What you said.
Okay, let's go. So a little over a year ago, I uploaded a video called I'm Not a Feminist Anymore, not clickbait. Today's feminism just wants to be better than men. We don't need men. And honestly, I don't really hate men. Men piss me off a lot. I do a job where I interact a lot with men, a lot of stupid men, and men just say stupid shit. And I like to talk shit because I'm kind of an asshole, and I like talking shit, and I like making fun of people because I think certain people deserve it. And that doesn't have anything to do with me being a feminist. I think a lot of people are really confused and think because my hair is green. I've heard that from a few people, not just like one person, from a few people, that I can't truly be an anti-feminist channel until I dye my hair brown. That's never gonna happen. Green is my natural hair color. This is how it grows in. So I don't know what to tell you guys. I'm not gonna dye my hair down natural color. That's just not good for your hair. So yeah, this is my natural hair color, and that's just how it's gonna be. But getting back on track, feminism has the general idea that women are oppressed. And I'm sorry, I'm a woman. I've had a pussy for about 24 years now. I just turned 24 in June. And I don't think I'm very oppressed. Honestly, I think I have it better than most men. I think I have it pretty fucking good. And there's a lot of women CEOs. There's a lot of women in power. And I'm wondering why we're still sitting here making up facts and stuff to act like that women are still oppressed. I'm sorry, but it's not 1920. If your boyfriend beats the living shit out of you, he's gonna get arrested. You're gonna call the cops. You could lie about him beating the shit out of you and beat the shit out of yourself. You could call the cops, he's still gonna get taken away, is the thing. I don't fuck with any of these political positions and stuff. I just don't care. I don't really fuck with politics a lot. If you've noticed, I don't really, when it comes down to it, our pussies have a lot of power, and I'm not sure where feminism is trying to get off and act like we don't. I don't understand it anymore. Whenever I was heavily involved in feminism, I thought that I was in a really bad place in my life. I thought my life was terrible. I thought everyone was out to get me. I hated other women. But once I started taking sex work more seriously, I realized that I just don't agree with a lot of feminism. Everything I did was offensive. Everything I did was wrong. Nothing I did was right. I would kiss people's asses to like be who I wanted to be online, and I never truly felt like myself because I like really dark humor. I like fucked up shit. I've had a lot of trauma happen to me, and I think that's the really interesting part too. A lot of these people that are super feministy haven't had a lot of bad shit happen to them. They haven't had a lot of trauma. I didn't have a good childhood. I've been raped before. I've had a lot of bad shit happen to me. I've had ex-boyfriends steal everything from me, take all my money. I've had so much happen to me. But I still think feminism is really stupid. I still don't feel like I'm very oppressed. That's just life. That's just life just handing you shitty cards. That's just what it is. And either I can A, whine about it, B, I can kill myself, or C, I can just get over it and move on and do what I want to do in life. And honestly, I really enjoy C. I really enjoy just getting the fuck over it instead of whining about shit online. I still whine about shit online, but I also just get the fuck over it, because at the end of the day, feminism tells you that you are oppressed and you're this poor innocent little beeb and you need to be protected, and like you should just whine about it and not do anything to progress past it. And I'm sorry, but I'm not a victim. I am not oppressed. I am not this stupid little girl that can't function on her own. I'm a victim. I'm not stupid. I don't need to be protected. I don't need the world to cater to me. I need to grow a thick skin. I need to grow up. I need to accept what the world is. The world isn't nice. And instead of crying and needing my safe space, I just move on. I just grow up. When I get catcalled on the street because of my crazy neon hair and all my tattoos, and I dress like a fucking slut most of the time, I just ignore them and move on. I get catcalled constantly because I just look fucking weird for where I'm at. I don't live in like LA or Seattle or New York where people look like me everywhere. So I'm pretty weird out here. But I'm not a victim, and I don't like being a victim. And a lot of feminism for me is just dwelling on the negatives. I know I'm gonna have people that sit here and be like, but you are a white female and you have so much privilege and you are ugly, and sure, but I still worked my ass off in a fucking coffee shop for years before I did what I did. Now I'm just rambling. It's that gin. But I can't fuck with it. And I think feminism is finally dying. I feel like, honestly, whenever you look up feminism in the search bar, it's all negatives. It's like feminist reacts and feminist cringe and stuff like that. I feel like it's just gone. I feel like you guys kind of blew it. Whenever I wanted to be in feminism, it was because I wasn't happy with myself. And I thought feminism would help me be more empowered, be happier, be someone that I didn't have the confidence to be due to like mental illness or whatever. And it made it worse. Feminism made everything in my life worse. It made me have constant panic attacks. It made me not sit here and address any kind of depression or anxiety I have. Because now I can sit here and logically talk myself through a panic attack. I can logically talk myself through any depression I'm feeling. It still may get me because it's not fun. But now I can logically talk myself through instead of just being a crybaby. I can just be like, you have to work. If you don't work, that's not money. You don't have money. So you need to go and just get over it. My life has just been just great. Like, I went through a terrible relationship, yeah, but that has nothing to do with feminism. That has to do with me. But at the end of the day, I'm such a more mature person. I grew up. I feel like feminism is for people that haven't yet reached the maturity to understand that life isn't sunshine and roses. Like, life isn't you being on top and everything being in your favor and people catering to you. Life doesn't cater to you. You get the fuck over it, you persevere, you move on, and you make progress. And you get to a place where you're happy. And that's just growing up. And if you partake in feminism, it tells you that you don't have to do that. Everything is everybody else's problem. It's the patriarchy. It's the fucking patriarchy's fault. And I don't agree with that. I don't think there's a patriarchy. I really don't. I just don't. I'm a sex worker. I make money off this patriarchy. I get to make that cash moolah cheddar bob off the patriarchy, right? So is there a patriarchy? Because it looks like I'm the one benefiting. It looks like I'm the one that's doing better than men because I'm doing pretty okay. And all I have to do is look cute and smile and talk about my day and have a genuine conversation and then grind my pussy on them. And everyth's good with me. I'm fine. I just don't need feminism. I don't. And maybe back in the day, whenever women weren't allowed to vote and shit, feminism was great. I'm sure it was. But back then we were actually oppressed, you know? Like it was legal to just beat the shit out of your wife. It was legal for women not to be allowed to vote. But we don't have anything like that now. We just don't. I may get catcalled, but I can still go outside and ignore somebody that's catcalling me and go on with my day. And nothing bad comes out of that. Why do I need your feminism? What's the point? There is no point. It just hurts women. It makes them look stupid. It makes us look like we're too emotional and not logical enough. It makes us look like we're not smart enough to be able to understand critical thinking, you know? And I don't agree with that. I think we're very capable. I think humans are very, we're pretty fucking equal, you know? I don't know. This is gonna be a long video, and it's a lot of me rambling, but a lot of people have been accusing me of being a feminist again because I like making fun of people, especially like whiny crybabies. I just like making fun of people that just do stupid shit, and I guess I've only made a video on like a guy so far, but I'm looking for girls too. So if you guys have any kind of weird, cringy, just hilarious channels, let me know down below and I'll respond to them, men and women alike. I'm sorry that the Indian dude like made you all think that I'm a feminist again. I'm not. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.
Oh yes, Daddy.